Okay, this video I'm going to show you how to do a countdown timer. So let's say for your treasure hunt, you want there to be a limited amount of time for the player to find the treasure, and if they don't find it in that amount of time, the game's over. So to do that, you just need some object out there that you can program, preferably not something that's going to ever be destroyed. So I'm going to use this rock, and so before I forget, I want to make that rock invulnerable. I could also make it invisible. If I don't want it to be a part of my world, I want it to be something I can program, but not that you'll see. Then you could also make it invisible. There needs to be some object that's not going to go anywhere. And then I'm going to go to that object and program it, and I'm going to say I'm just going to make it an always statement. What we want to do is set score, and you could choose a color. I'm going to do black. So I'm going to set the black score to, let's just say 100. So I want there to be a countdown timer that starts at 100 seconds and it's going to count down. So I'll start it at 100. And then when I do that, so as soon as that happens, I want to switch to page 2. And then on page 2, I'm going to say when the timer gets to 1 second, we want to subtract from the black 1 point. So now if I play this game,
3, 2, 1.
it sets at the very start my timer, and then every second that goes by, it's going to subtract 1. Now you probably don't want that. You really don't want that. That would be really annoying. So I showed you this in another video, but to fix that, you're just going to go to the world settings, and you're going to go to the score visibility for black. Right now it's loud. We want it to be quiet. We could do quiet labeled and say the number of seconds you have left, but I think it's going to be pretty obvious what it is. So I'm just going to make it quiet. And now when I play this,
3, 2, 1.
our invisible rock sets the score up here to 100, and then we got our countdown timer. Now the only other thing I would need to add to this for it to end the game whenever we run out of time, so I would want to say on page 2, which is where we would be, I'm going to say when the black score is equal to 0, game should end. Alright, so I'm not going to run this video for 100 seconds and see if that works. I guess what we could do, just to test it, is change this. Instead of 100, let's just say 3. So now after 3 seconds runs out, we should get to see if that in-game thing works. So 3, 2, 1, boom, game over. So that's a way you can include a countdown timer if you choose to in your treasure hunt game.